And I'm pretty thankful that I was able to do another withdrawal on Friday for $2,000, so that gave us a total withdrawal of $3,500 for the week. How's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to week number 1 of the year 2023, where we started the week pretty strong, trading the MYM, which is the micro for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It was a short week since it was the new year on Sunday, so stock market was closed on Monday, but even though it was just 4 days, it was pretty much a strong trading week for us. And stick around till the account statement where we can see exactly how we did this week. Here is a trade analysis that occurred for a trade that I took on Wednesday, and this is Pacific time, so you can see, on the left I have the time base and on the right have the tick base chart. And if we look here, I pretty much shorted 30 contracts at about 11:23 in the morning, and we were able to exit with 30 contracts at about 11:26. So the total for this trade was 3 minutes, and this is why I trade both with the time base and the tick base, because with the tick base, I just have a better feel of exactly what's going on. You can see, with each candlestick representing 512 ticks here, you can see that progression a lot more clearer compared to if I was just doing the time base itself. But basically, I entered this trade mostly due to what I was seeing on the tick base chart. You can see that on the stochastic RSI, we were on the oversold side, which is when I like to short, and a bit more aggressive, but this is like right before the crossover occurs on the MACD, and we were below the zero line here. So it was a pretty nice trade. The market has been volatile, as you know, this week. It's been choppy. It was up and down. It was actually pretty much flat for the entire week until this Friday. But basically, with this trade, with 30 contracts, shorting at 33.55 and then covering at 33.272. So let me bring the calculator here so we can actually see mathematically, what happened in that 3 minutes. So pretty much we shorted at 33.355 and we covered at 33.272, and that was a equal of 83 points. And since we traded a total of 30 contracts, where basically that equates to 3 E-minis, where 1 E-mini per point is $5. So with this one, you'd multiply it by 15. So for that trade for, 3 minutes, we made a total profit before commissions and fees of 1,000. This next trade that I want to talk about occurred on Thursday, January 5th. And this occurred in the evening. So this occurred at 9:30 p.m. So that's when the Asian markets are open, and we're about 2 hours away before the European market hours open at this time. So it's referred to as the Globex. That's what's great about the features, is that I could trade after my 9 to 5, and this is when I have more time to actually pay attention, right? And things are a lot slower, and that's okay with me because normally I'm doing other things and I just have the screen on the side. So this is where I learn to be patient and wait for the actual setup before I enter a trade. Because if you look on this time-based side here, it's actually quite choppy. You can't quite decide what to do, right? But basically, when I look at the tick base, that again confirms what I was seeing here on the time base. So I saw a progression of about, 8 5-minute candles here, 40 minutes of it been going down, right? But I wanted that confirmation to occur from the tick base on the right here. And basically, I do that by looking at the indicator, where stochastic RSI, I already saw it. Like, when I entered, that was already on the oversold side, which is when I like to short. A bit aggressive in this entry, a little bit, but basically, it was right before the crossover, but the signs were there. But anyway, that's why this choppiness occurred there. But based on what I was seeing, I was quite confident to hold on to this trade, and pretty much, it was a long trade, and entering at my first one where I shorted 10 here at 9:36, I did not cover until 11:41. So that's a 2+ hour trade. So most people don't have the patience for that, but for me, it works out for me because I could work on other things while doing this. So let's bring the calculator here just to calculate how profitable this trade was. And the white line here, I drew it in just to represent what my average was from shorting 40 of these contracts, and the average was 33,175, and I covered at 33,121.60. So that gave us a total of 53.4 points, and since I traded a total of 40 micros, which equates to 4 e-minis, so essentially 1 e-mini per point is $5. So with this one, it's $20 per point. So if you multiply this by 20, that trade that took a little over 2 hours got us a profit of $1,068 before commissions and fees. Here is our account statement, and I'm recording this quite late. It's now Saturday, January 7th, 2023, and it's a little past midnight. And the statement I'm showing here shows you from Sunday the 1st to essentially, the 6th or the 7th of the first week of 2023. And going through the account statement here, since we had a strong week, I made sure to withdraw some money from that because it was important for me to pay a lot of some unexpected bills that occurred in December. And, December for most folks, that's also a very, very costly month. So wanted to point that out on this account statement. Here, we withdrew $500. And then as we scroll down, we withdrew again another $1,000. So there's a total of $1,500. And I'm pretty thankful that, I was able to do another withdrawal on Friday for $2,000. So that gave us a total withdrawal of $3,500 for the week. And I'll make sure to include that into the ending cash that we have. So let's bring the calculator here so we know exactly how we did for the week. Our ending cash was $37,701.67, but we did withdraw $3,500, so we'll add that back to our ending cash. And our starting cash for the week was $34,396.37. So quite happy that for the week, we had a pretty strong week where we had a net profit of $6,805.30. And if you were to compare that apples to apples with a 40-hour work week in the US, that essentially equates to a hourly rate of $170.13. So yeah, that's our content for the year. Hopefully we can maintain this consistency. It's definitely a great way to start 2023. I'm hoping to also do more trade analysis, but let me know how I can help me pretty much grow this channel and give you valuable content. So you'll keep coming and sharing what you see here amongst friends and family. But if you don't like what you see, just give me a comment below or give me another chance, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. All right, have a good one.